The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Anderson sets a solid screen. To the paint, Porzingis with an effortless dunk. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Time is running out. Step back and pops. A two-pointer. Won't go. Anderson setting a screen. Attacking the basket. Nails the two-pointer. Up, just casually drops it in. Going rush deep. What an incredible assist. Cannot shake off the defender. Goes up for the layup. George makes an easy basket. Great defense. He did not just miss that. A good look for three. George, what a beautiful three. Gets the seal. Blows by the D, freezing the time, rises up. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. Adebayo sends it away. Wide open for a three, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. Adams sends it away. A good look for three, and that's the final buzzer. Cannot shake off the defender. Quickly takes it to the rim. Shot clock winding down. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Wiggins with a big-time block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Porzingis just denies the shot. Time is running out. That's a slick move. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. That's a quick release. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. Time is running out. To the paint. Westbrook is just unstoppable. The defender is dropped. Full athleticism on display for Wiggins right there. Watch out for the dunk. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. Great defense. Elevates. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Zion with an unstoppable dunk with the heavy slam. Blows by the D. Zion blocks the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. George. That's just way too easy. George gets the steal. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot. Force the opponent to stop. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open three. Porzingis. 3 points off the board. A chance to end the game. Porzingis with a big-time block. Wide open for a three, and that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. And we're underway. Julio rises up for that block. Create space with the crossover. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Gets a good look. Julio, shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Going for the dunk. Porzingis scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move. George with a hard strip. Blows by the D. A wide open shot. Doncic secures the two-pointer. Rush deep. Goes up for the layup. George nails the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. A step back shot. A forced shot and missed. Court leader activated. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Goes for a fadeaway. Doncic sinks the basket. Excellent pass. Shoots from way downtown. That's to be expected. Going rush deep. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. The game is tied. Fading from mid-range. Whoa, great D. Porzingis with the block. A tough three-pointer. George hits it over defense. That's tough. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Porzingis with the big rejection. Not much time left now. Driving for a layup. Doncic buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A chance to end the game. Going rush deep. What a defensive effort from Julio. Court leader activated. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Create space with the crossover. Doncic sends it away. George, that's a clean block. They can seal the deal right here. Going with a defensive effort from Julio. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Doncic finds the open man. Create space with a step back. That's a bad shot. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. The defender is shaking off on that one. George. Quick hands on that strip. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. An open three on the way. George. What a beautiful three. Going rush deep. Out of the bio. Just denies the shot. A tough three-pointer. George makes a tough three. Shot clock winding down. An open mid-range. George hits it. Launches a quick shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Watch out for the dunk. Porzingis throws down a ferocious slam. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open three. Oh, a miss? What's going on with Thompson? Uncontested three-pointer. George. That's just way too easy. Blows by the D. George, with the great anticipation, rises up. Oh, what a shocking miss. A clever fake. Open look. Missed the open shot. Attacking the basket. George lays it up and in. That's a spectacular rejection from LeBron. A good look for three. George knocks down the three. Zion setting a screen. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open shot. Thompson would have hit that on any other day. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fires one off. A missed attempt from three. No. Can't step. A difficult mid-range shot. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them. Glass snatches on. Just takes the ball away. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. An open three on the way. Defense. Attacking the basket. Too soft on the shot. Goes up for the layup, and that's the final buzzer. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Lays it up. George. Driving for a layup. George. Wide open for a three. George. What a beautiful three. They pulled one back. Blows by the D. Shoots a fader. Leonard knocks it down. We got ourselves a tie. They can seal the deal right here. Uncontested three-pointer, and that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. Quickly takes it to the rim. George lays it up and in. Driving for a layup. Nails the two-pointer. George with a hard strip. The shot is contested. George with an amazing shot. Flash snatches on. Boom. Quick hands on that strip. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.